Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Bill Cockle with Washburn Tech. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us on the show again. And now I'm kind of excited. You're doing training for 911 dispatchers coming up here soon. I would love to hear more about this training class now, because it's a profession that always kind of fascinates me. I think growing up with like Rescue 911, and we have like Fox's 911 out now. What's the job really like?
Well, it's believe it or not, it's probably one of the most stressful jobs that we have in our society.
Yes.
Those individuals deal with people when they're in dire distress, needing help, and so they're reaching out. And so 911 call center, the dispatch center, they're the ones that get those calls. And so they deal with people in very stressful situations. And so what we're doing is giving them tools to enhance their effectiveness in communication, and then throwing in there some customer service stuff as well. And so it's really to expand the tools they got in their toolbox. They're already good communicators, because you couldn't do that job if you weren't. So what we're doing is just giving them some enhancements and different ideas, and how do you become a master of emotional intelligence. And then when you're a master of emotional intelligence, then you can be a master of persuasion. And if you can master persuasion, then you can guide the communications and the call to where it needs to be to a successful end.
Wow. How long is this course now?
It's a 3-hour training course that we're doing, because they know a lot of the basics already about communication, but it's giving them phrases and fallback lines to go to and things like that. And then, like I said, emotional intelligence is huge, being able to control yourself. But then they have a very unique situation, because they have to try to control or understand the other person without being able to see them. It's just on the phone.
Yeah, like what are some of like the average calls like for the dispatchers out there?
Well, what's really interesting is, they can go from getting somebody calling up complaining about their neighbor's dog barking, then the very next call could be, injury, accident, wrong way driver on the highway. We've had a couple of those. Or a shooting situation. So there's it's one of those things that they can switch instantly. And that's what's really great now. 911 dispatchers and call centers are now considered first responders. So now they can get all the benefits of treatment and mental health services and stuff like that as well that first responders get. So that was really a nice move.
That is a very nice move. Yeah, I can only imagine as you said, so much stress has to go into that job, because when that phone rings, you do not know what's on the other end. Yeah. And so it's wonderful that there's the benefits for it now, and then also you guys are offering these tools to become better in handling what's going to happen on the other end.
Yeah, because at the front end they're dealing with the caller, then they have to dispatch it to the officer or the fire department or whoever, and so they really get a wide range of emotions. And then they also have to receive a call, say an officer is involved in something, and then they call it in, and they got to deal with it that way and find other resources. So they're when you talk about the middleman, they're a middleman that you cannot eliminate.
No.
That's extremely important, and they're really unsung heroes, because they deal with everybody in their worst situation, and then they have to turn around into something positive.
It's great. So how can people sign up for this course, and like when are these courses happening?
So we're doing it right now specifically for Shawnee County Communications Center, and it's one of those things. We've received some requests to do some training from other agencies across northeast Kansas, and so we're kind of building a program that we can take it. It's this one was built for Shawnee County, but it's one that I'm going to be able to enhance and that other jurisdictions and people can attend.
All right, look forward to the future. What's going to happen with you guys? And now also Shawnee County, you're working with Shawnee County Department of Corrections for a basic academy, right?
Yeah, so this is a really exciting endeavor as well. Corrections is one of those that there's really no basic academy like there is for law enforcement. So there's really no set standards and stuff like that. So each individual agency kind of does their own. Well, Shawnee County has always had an academy because they're a big enough agency. So what Director Cole has wanted to do is once enhance the professionalism of the correctional officers and give them some training, because that's also an environment that's continually changing constantly. And so what we're doing was expanding their academy, giving them different training modules, building on what they already have, and then we're putting in a whole week of mental health service training, CIT, crisis intervention training. It's been around for law enforcement, but it's also now we're expanding it for corrections, and so it's really an exciting endeavor. And so when you take individuals that really have no idea about corrections, and they take the job. And so now we're going to give them some tools to make themselves more successful and make the agency better.
Great, because I know, yeah, like a lot of industries out there, there's always seems to be a shortage of workers, and once again, the stress has to be high over a job like this. So it's great that there are tools out there to help strengthen everyone's position. Those
are two professions that really get kind of overlooked, and we don't realize how much stress and what they have to go through as the dispatchers, and then people who work inside corrections. I have family members that have worked in corrections. Corrections was never for me. I can never see myself inside dealing with individuals. Again, a lot of times you see them and they're worse too. And so I've never liked the idea of myself being inside. I like being able to be outside. So maybe that's why I became a police officer. I got to drive around and do that type of stuff. So those are two professions that are pretty unsung heroes that don't get enough credit for what they do for our society.
Wonderful. Well, hey, Bill, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been great talking with you.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, everyone, if you want to learn more about Washburn Tech, you can visit washburntech.edu.